Warm greetings to all the learners around here. I am Dr. Reena Raj from the Department of Commerce, St. Joseph's College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. Welcome to a new episode on the subject entrepreneurial development. Today we will be learning about the concept of entrepreneurship. In this video, we will be covering the following topics: meaning and definition of entrepreneur, characteristics of entrepreneur, differences between an entrepreneur and a manager. Come, let's check out who is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who starts an enterprise, business, or a firm. He works for himself and also provides employment to others. Let's now see the definition of entrepreneur. According to Peter F. Drucker, an entrepreneur is one who always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. Innovation is the scientific tool of entrepreneur, the means by which they exploit change as an opportunity for a different business or service. From this definition, it is clear that an entrepreneur always looks for a change, and he takes that change as an opportunity. The tool with which he exploits is innovation, which paves way for a new business or a service. Let's now understand the characteristics of an entrepreneur. We are going to see 12 important characteristics which an entrepreneur should possess. The first characteristic is the ability to take risk. Starting a new venture always involves risk. Therefore, an entrepreneur needs to be courageous and should have the ability to take risk, which is an essential part of being an entrepreneur. The second characteristic is innovation. An entrepreneur should be highly innovative to generate new ideas, start a company, and earn profits out of it. He should be able to bring a change like launching a new product to the market or a new process which results in efficiency and economy, or introduce a new business strategy. The third characteristic is the visionary and leadership quality. An entrepreneur should have a clear picture of his new venture. He should have the foresight to determine what his business should achieve in the next 5 to 10 years. Leadership quality is also important here because the entrepreneur should have the ability to pool the resources and guide the employees towards the right path of success. Only then can he turn his ideas into reality. The fourth characteristic is open-mindedness. In a business, every circumstance can be converted into an opportunity and used for the benefit of the company. For example, Paytm recognized the need for demonetization and acknowledged the need for online transactions. So it utilized the situation and expanded massively during that time. The fifth characteristic is flexibility. An entrepreneur should be flexible and be open to change according to the situations. To be on the top, a businessman should be equipped to embrace changes in the product or service as and when it is needed. The sixth characteristic is passion. Generally, entrepreneurs are extremely passionate about their work. It is this passion that maintains momentum during times of uncertainty. The seventh feature is risk management. An entrepreneur is inevitably required to take risk. During difficult situations, he has to take informed decisions after planning for all eventualities. To be successful, an entrepreneur has to be a risk taker if he wishes to emerge above the competition he faces. The eighth feature is decision-making ability. Entrepreneurs are often required to make quick decisions and take actions. To improve his decision-making skills, he should avoid reacting spontaneously to situations and circumstances. He should understand the problem from all possible angles and then proceed to action. The ninth characteristic is adaptability. Adaptability is the ability of a business to adjust and respond to changes brought about by the dynamic external environment. Entrepreneurs should always be adaptable as the market dynamics are constantly changing. The 10th characteristic is the ability to network. An entrepreneur should have the ability to make connections and interact with new people, which facilitate access to resources or knowledge which may otherwise be out of reach. The 11th characteristic is curiosity. An entrepreneur's ability to remain curious allows them to seek new opportunities. Rather than settling for what they think they know, they try to ask challenging questions and explore different avenues. The 12th and the last feature is self-awareness. A great entrepreneur is aware of his strengths and weaknesses. This helps him to hold back his shortcomings and build well-rounded teams that complement his abilities. Having understood the characteristics of entrepreneur, let us now move into understanding the differences between an entrepreneur and a manager. The first basis of difference is job role. An entrepreneur establishes and runs a business, whereas a manager runs the daily operations as suggested by the entrepreneurs. The second basis is the status in the organization. An entrepreneur occupies the status of an owner, whereas a manager is only an employee in the organization. The third basis is job focus. An entrepreneur focuses on thinking big, tapping unexplored areas, and thereby bringing a change, whereas a manager carries out the business plans as directed and meets the given targets. The fourth basis is monetary benefits. The reward to the entrepreneur is the profits obtained from the business, and the reward to the manager is the salary earned for managing daily operations. The fifth basis is the risk bearing. An entrepreneur bears all the risks and uncertainty involved in the business, whereas a manager does not bear any risk involved in the business. The sixth basis of difference is decision making. An entrepreneur's decisions are driven by inductive logic, courage, and determination, whereas a manager's decision making is based on deductive logic, information gathering, and advice. The seventh point of difference is creativity. The main driving force of an entrepreneur is creativity and innovation, whereas a manager maintains the current state of affairs, but he is expected to think out of the box and give innovative ideas whenever required. The last basis of difference is specialization. Any enterprising individual can become an entrepreneur, whereas managers are trained to perform a set of tasks. They are specialists in their domain. Let's now take up a small quiz before we wind up. Hope this video was useful in understanding the concept of entrepreneurship. We will meet in another video with another interesting topic. Until then, happy learning. Thank you.